str, and then inside the parentheses, we put in the variable that we want to convert, which is called numchar. And now we save this into a new variable. We'll call it new numchar. And once we've converted this into a string and stored it under this name, then we can use it inside our print statement, new numchar, and now it won't break anymore. And it tells us your name has 6 characters. So in this case, we've taken a integer data type, put it inside the parentheses of a str function, which takes a object in between the parentheses and converts it into a string, which we then store inside this new numchar, and we can now use it in our print statement because all the data types of all the pieces of data that we're adding together have the same data type, string. Now, you're not limited to only converting numbers into strings. You can convert a whole bunch of different data types. So let me go ahead and comment out this code, and I can show you that, let's say that we had a variable a, which we set to a number, right? 1, 2, 3. And if I do a type check on a and print this, you'll see that, as you would expect, it should give you integer, right? A is an integer. But now, let's say I converted a into a string by wrapping it inside the string function, then hit enter, you can see it's now of type string. Now, I can do this with other things as well. So, for example, I could turn my whole number here into a float. And when I run my code now, we see that the type of my variable is a float. And that's pretty straightforward, right? But let me ask you 2 quick questions before we wrap up. What will this line of code print? All right, you guessed it. This will print 170.5. But what's actually happening
you literally had
behind
no
the
chance
scenes
to do
is
anything,
we're
but thanks.
converting this string 100.5 into a floating point number. And then we're adding 70 to 100.5, and finally we're printing the result. But
Yeah,
what
makes
about
sense.
this line? What will print here? Have a guess.
Let me think about it. That'd be nice.
Well, this
You're
time
gonna put
we
it into
get
a string
70100.
because it's 2
So,
words,
in summary,
essentially.
you can use the type function to investigate the data type you're working with. And you can use functions like string, int, or float to convert to that data type. In the next lesson, I've got a coding challenge for you. So head over there and we'll get started. Number, so something like 39.
How this fucking works. That's right. Wait, what the fuck? I fork it, I believe. Don't change the code below. But what the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck is the question?
And your code that you'll write will be able to add the first digit to the second digit and end up with a numerical result. So, for example, if the input was 39, then 3 plus 9 would be equal to 12. So the output would be 12.
What?
And if the input was 26, then your code needs to print 8 to the console. So you're going to need to think about type checking, type conversion, as well as everything that you learned before. And then you're going to write your code below this line without changing any of these lines. So pause the video now and give this code challenge a go.
Okay, where do I get the challenge? Where is it? Of course, coding rooms. Okay. Write a program that adds the 2 digits in digits and 2-digit numbers. What? Write a program that adds the digits in a 2-digit number. If the was 3 and 5, it would be 8. Okay. It's a, I know it's let's check your code is doing what it's supposed to do. When you're happy with the code, submit it. Open assignment workspace. Okay. What the fuck is this shit? What should I just open? All right. So that's just gonna. Okay. How do I split the 2 digits up? That's my question. Read me. What does this read me? What I have to do? S is a string. Okay. I need to change it to 2 different. How do I change one number? Oh, the length, right? How do I select first digit or second digit? I think I was in a fucking first goddamn coding room or first room or something like that. I don't remember how to do that. Fuck. Select character of string on. Char, CHRN, given for an integer. That's an integer though. Does it change it? No. String indexing, here we go. S. It's just S and then the brackets. So wait, what? You go to index beyond the end of the string roll, it's still in an error. Stop. So put 2-digit number. Nope, wrong things. What the fuck? 0? Can add in it or no? I think it can. Ooh. I'll just spell digit A is equal to print digit A. Digit E. Yeah, it's okay. So now I need to change their types. I need to do probably do this on the same line, right? I could need to change this to a string. No, it needs to be a what's it called? Needs to be a not a float. Needs to be a word I'm looking for. Brain, why are you hurting? A character. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Boolean. Boolean is true false. Wait. Integer. Ah, that's it. Int. Does this still work? What the fuck did I just do? Okay, there we go. No. Apparently I can't do that. Now I need to do int digit A, int digit B. Now I need to do digit A plus digit B. Is that's 5. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't it not work? Oh, it's concatenating them as what? So I type it fucking right. Is it still string? If I change it to an integer, is it int? I need to save it as a new fucking variable, don't I? But oops. There we go. What? Oh, okay, that works. Where's this coding now? Bam. How come I can't run? Pause due to inactivity. Run. Okay, that works. So how do I get it to... What do I submit? I'll submit. That works. Submission results. Yay! I did it. I don't know what the fuck any of this means though, right here. Let's watch the video now.
All right, so how did that go? Did you manage to do it? If not, have a cup
Oh,
of
I
tea,
forgot you
or
can
give
have
yourself a
underscores
little bit of
inside
break,
of
think
it.
about something else, and then come back to it and try it again. If you've already given it a good go and you want to see what the solution might be, then follow along with me. So the first thing we know is that we're going to have a variable that's going to be equal to a 2-digit number. But remember that that could mean anything. That could mean an integer, that could mean a floating point number, that could even mean a number as a string. So it might be helpful to actually find out the data type of this 2-digit number that we get.
Yep, I already figured this
And to
out.
do that, we of course use the type function, all
Yeah.
lowercase, and then in between the parentheses, we add the thing that we want to check. So it's this variable. And then let's go ahead and print the result into the console. So now let's run our code and let's type a 2-digit number, say 56, and we get the result that the type of this 2-digit number is a string.
Yes.
Because of course, we're getting hold of this through the input function. And the user could be typing anything into this input, a string, their name, or a number. So now that we know that this variable has the
People
data type
didn't
of
fucking
string, then we can think
listen
a little
then,
bit
because I'm
about
pretty
what
sure
we
the
know
original code
to
said type
do with
2-digit
strings.
number,
We
assholes.
can subscript strings, right? So if we had a string like hello and we wanted to get hold of the first character, we could put 0 there, and
I don't
when
think
I
I
print
put...
this, we'll get H being
Oh, you can
selected
wrap it up like
out
that.
of this
Okay, that's
string.
kind of cool.
So if we know that we can subscript strings to get hold of a particular value at a particular position just by using subscripting like this, then we can do the same with our 2-digit number. So we could say 2-digit number, let's get hold of the first digit. So let's call it first digit equals 2-digit number, square brackets 0.
Why
And
the
then
square
the
brackets? I don't
second
understand
digit
that.
could be 2-digit number, square brackets 1. Now, when I go ahead and print these two items, first digit and second digit, then you'll see that if I enter a number like 87, then my first digit is 8 and my second digit is 7. So now I can probably start thinking about
Changing
adding
them.
those two digits together. For example, we could say that result equals first digit plus second digit. But of course, when I run this right now and I print the value of result, you'll see that for a number like 87, what I will get is
So there's
just
still...
8 concatenated to 7, which
Yep.
turns it back into 87, which is not what I want at all, especially after all of my hard work separating out the digits. What I want to do instead is to turn each of these, which currently has the data type of string, so I can demonstrate that to you by saying type of first digit. You can see it is a string. So if I could only change first digit and second digit from string data types into an integer data type by using the type conversion that we learned about in the last lesson, well then,
you can do it all in the
once I
same
do
fucking...
that, then this plus sign has a whole different meaning, because now it's going to add this first digit to the second digit instead of concatenating it. So now if I go ahead and print the results, then you'll see that for the same number, 87, my result is now 15.
Wait,
I've
what?
now managed
8
to
plus 7 is not
achieve
15.
what the code
Oh, yes, it is.
exercise
Duh.
wants me to do. So did you manage to get it right? If not, go ahead and have a look at the model solution, and I've written some comments for each line of code that walks you through each of the steps. Now,
There's my
notice
problem
that
with learning it
instead
this
of
way. Is like, how many
converting
types
the
of
second
how
digit
lines she
here,
uses versus
you can
me.
also do it up here, like what you
Oops.
see right here. So have a play around with the code, especially if you struggled with this and didn't manage to get it
She
right.
managed to do it like
And
4.
then once you've understood what's going on here line by line, if you need, have a look at the previous videos, then go back to the code challenge and attempt it again. And only once you're happy that you really understand everything that was covered in this challenge, then head over to the next lesson, where we're going to talk more about mathematical operators like the plus sign and others that you can use in your code. So for all of that and more, I'll see you on the next lesson. in the previous lesson, we saw how we could use the plus sign either to concatenate strings together or as a mathematical operation where we add two integers.
Oh shit, I gotta get my laundry out of my freaking dryer. Okay, I'm back.
Floats, basically two numbers together. In this lesson, I want to show you some of the other mathematical operators that you have access to, in addition to adding. The next obvious one is subtraction. So 7 minus 3, you would just use the minus sign.
Yeah, I had to get my
But
laundry
then
out
when
of
you get to
my
multiplication, it's a little bit
dryer.
weird. Instead of using the X or some sort of time symbol, you actually use the asterisk. So you would say
Like
something
every
like
fucking thing
3
else.
asterisk
Ugh.
2, and that would be 3 times 2. Now the final one is division, and that's done using the forward slash. So 6 divided by 3, and
I
when
swore
that prints
I
out,
was
it'll
reading,
give
watching
you
something else
2.
that said.
Now, one thing to notice here is
Yeah, there's
that
a space
whenever
between
you're
it.
dividing things, you actually always end up with a floating point number.
Okay,
So
maybe
you can
that's
see,
what I
even
was
though
talking
6
about.
divides into 3 cleanly, we're still getting 2.0. And
Isn't
in
it a
fact,
percent?
if I put a type check around this division, you'll see that it'll print float instead of integer. And this is just something that happens with division in Python. But at the end of the day, you get the result that you need, and it doesn't really matter whether if it's a float or if it's a integer. Now, the last one that's really useful is 2 asterisk signs. And
Exponent.
this gives you access to the exponent, or when you want to raise a number to a power. So, for example, if you wanted to get hold of 2 to the power of 2, then you would write it like this. And 2 to the power of 2 is, of course, basically just 2 times 2, which is going to be equal to 4. Now, if I change this to 2 to the power of 3, then that's going to be 2 times 2 times 2. So that should be 8, and so on and so forth. Having the exponent being built into the language is one of the reasons why Python is really loved by a lot of data scientists and mathematicians, because it's really optimized towards manipulating and handling numbers. Now, one of the things that you have to be careful about when you are doing these mathematical operations is when you have more than one operation on the same line of code, then there's a certain level of priority. So some of these operations like division or multiplication are going to be first class, whereas other ones are going to be more economy, like the plus and minus. And the rule that you might have remembered from high school is something called PEMDAS.
Nope.
It basically states the order of priority is the things that happen first or the things in the lowest priority. It's a little bit deceiving because of this order. It makes it seem like as if multiplication happens before division, but actually they are equally important. And when it actually comes to your calculation,
the
calculation that's mostly left is the one that will be prioritized between multiplication and division.
It's like typing into a fucking calculator, no shit.
Let me give you a real life example to make this more clear. Let's say we had a line of code where we wanted to multiply 3 by 3 plus 3
just
divided
fucking
by 3
put them in around parentheses.
3. If I was to execute this entire line of code and print it out into the console, what is the order? And I want you to really pause the video and have a little play with it on pen and paper before you come back.
I already fucking know. You put parentheses there, parentheses there. I mean, what do you want?
Using our rule PEMDAS, we can see the first thing that happens is
I remember what she said
originally, so that doesn't matter. The next thing are exponents. We don't actually have any exponents here. We don't have 2 to the power of 3 or something to the power of anything, so we can ignore that.
Oh, she wanted the
so the next
3 plus 3, I think. So you throw a parenthesis around there.
And as I mentioned, they are of equal importance. So this 3 times 3 and 3 divide 3 are both equally important, but the calculation goes from left to right. So the first thing we see is actually the multiplication. So
that's not what you wanted, right?
You want to add LR.
What the fuck's LR mean? Oh, left to right.
Mnemonic. So it becomes PEMDASLO. Or at least that's the way I would think about it. So even if this was division and this was multiplication first, run this line of code and it will give us 7. Now go ahead and clicking on the debugging symbol and then just step into, so press F7 or this button multiple times and you'll see it evaluate this line of code step by step. So first it looks at the entire thing and then it goes from left to right. And the first calculation is 3 times 3. And that is the one that's going to execute first, and it becomes 9. Next, it's going to look along this line of code and see that the next most important thing is this division here, 3 divided by 3.
That's
so it's going to carry out that next, and that becomes 1. So now 9 plus 1 is going to be the next thing because it's the most to the left. and then it becomes 10 minus 3, and we finally get the result of 7. So
Okay.
now here's another challenge for you. How can you change this code so that instead of getting 7, we get 3? How can you change this line of code given what you know about PEMDASLO? See if you can figure it out. Pause.
Oh, god damn it, I can't fucking copy paste it. La 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 la. How do I make a file? Version control. I don't want version. Go home. Great. Title it. Oh, search Python. Math thingy. Not sure what to do. Start typing some examples. Oh, that disappeared. Okay. Three times 3 plus 3. 3 times 3 plus 3. Divided by 3 minus 3. Divided by 3 minus. I should probably wants like this. Something. I'm just gonna fucking experiment. So that would be 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 minus 3 is. Let's see what I fucking do. Leave it. What? Oh, because I didn't put parentheses around the whole thing. That's why. Nope. Apparently I'm fucking stupid. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Why is that not running? Divide by, because I divide by 0. Duh. I am dumb. So maybe she doesn't want that. She probably wants like something maybe like here. Let's see if that fucking works. Oh, I need to print it. Duh. Sounds like I fucking type. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what she wanted, isn't it? Yeah.
Pause the video now. And then out of all of these calculations, this particular one suddenly becomes the highest priority, and it will happen first. So if I change what I've got in Thonny to our new version and go ahead and debug through it, the very first calculation it's going to perform is this 3 plus 3, 18 dividing the calculation mathematical. Now the next lesson, and you'll be able to discover it there.
Interactive calculator, BMI calculator. No, fuck BMI. BMI is stupid.
All right, so in this code challenge, click on the day 2.2 BMI calculator code exercise. So the goal of the challenge is to be able to work out somebody's body mass index based on their weight and height that they input. So the body mass index is basically a way of measuring somebody's body composition that's
based off of something shit.
Height, right? Well, if two people are both 60 kilos, but one of them is tall and the other person
you probably
short,
want them in fucking kilos.
The shorter guy is probably a little bit more overweight, right? So if you take a look at this chart here, let's say for me, my height is around 1.8 meters and about
fuck uses meters.
Kilos. So I'm in this normal weight bracket of BMI. 18.5 to 25.
So this doesn't
this
affect if you have not really. It's not helpful. It's not. It really isn't. I'd fight you.
Normal weight or overweight.
It doesn't.
Is based
bitch.
on their height
listen.
And weight. in our program, we're going to calculate this. So when
Oh, okay.
we run our code, you can see it's asking us for an input.
Height in meters. I don't know. Fucking know height in meters.
And my weight is, say, 63 kilos. And when I hit enter, ideally, I would like to get my BMI printed out as a whole number like this. So how can we achieve this? Well, firstly, you have to take a look at the equation that's used to calculate the BMI. It's somebody's weight in kilograms divided by their height squared. Then once you've got the result, we want it to be printed as a whole number or as an integer. So you'll have to think a little bit about type conversion. You'll have to think about the mathematical operations that we learned about in the last lesson and combine everything you've learned so far in order to solve this code challenge. So pause the video now and give that a go.
Okay, save. Hurts. Run right now. What is this? Okay. So, what's the fucking thing I need? Is it just ask age? What? Work. You. There we go. Okay. This is better. So I run it on your weight, your height in meters, 60. Your weight in kilograms, 2. Okay, cool. That's all it does right now. So let's do weight kilograms divided by weight divided by height squared. So equal to weight grams divided by height meter space. Multiplied by your meters squared? Number of meters squared? Or your height squared? Times height spelled wrong. H height 2. I think I need this here, or will it be smart enough to know? I put parentheses around the whole thing. Oh, sweet, that put it right around there. No, it did not. Oh, I am. That's right. I need. All right, let me get rid of all these. Okay. So, did I put that space between these? I think I do. I don't actually know. So how do I want to write this equation anyway? Yo. Weight in kilograms divided by height in meters. Pizza was good. I only ate half of it. Not half the pizza, I had 2 slices. But I only ate half of those, so I only had 1 slice. With some wings. Boneless. I type this into a calculator, no problem. Why am I having such an issue? I put numbers in there, it would make more sense. Okay. Anyways, first I need to take height is equal to input height. So that's really not what it is. What it needs to be is weight height. But I would need to change that. It's probably gonna be a fucking string, isn't it? Let's see. Get rid of this. Cut X type print. Why do I always miss the fucking R letter? Yeah, it's a string. I need to change it. So int HEIGHT height meters is equal to it. Integer and weight kg is equal to int. Fucking Christ. Wait. God, I need a keyboard. Or just need to learn how to type, one of the two. Okay, weight in meters. But all this shit needs to go first. Or needs to eventually be the product of it. First I need to do this shit times this shit. Oh, height is not just height, it's height. Oh wait, it isn't in meters, I'm dumb. Weight kilograms. Height meters. Height meters. Did I even spell height wrong? No, I spell height right. I'm following this thing. Okay, cool. So it did it, but I just need to type it now. And then I need to print, print, print. BMI. I don't think that's right. I don't fucking know though. Wait, height in meters, 2.1. Let's say 2.2. 45 kilograms. Okay, that's not gonna work. Why? Oh, because I can't put fucking, because it's an integer and I can't put a fucking, it needs to be a float, doesn't it? I don't even know if I have the fucking equation right. Or if I need some more fucking parentheses around this shit. I think I do. I think I need a parenthesis here. And a parenthesis here. Yeah, I think that's better. I don't fucking know. I can't remember what BMI looks like, what an end BMI product looks like. No, that's fucking way off. I think it should be anywhere from 15 to 10. Okay. Trying to make a BMI calculator essentially. But I need these to be floats, don't I? Does that convert? Oh, is that the conversion for it? Just float? Yeah, I'll float down here. Okay, so this is gonna go. I'll take this first thing fucking off. Yeah, it's gonna do the same thing. Okay. So we're doing. I think I need to do another parenthesis there. I think that should be it. That doesn't fucking work. Because this is gonna go exponent first, exponent, and then combine, then multiply these two exponents, which is what it's supposed to do, right? That's the right fucking thing. Yeah, multiply these and then divide weight over it. Maybe I just have fucking stupidly small numbers where it's not making sense. Height in meters is equal to, I don't know, how many fucking meters is a decent amount? 2? How many kilograms? 40? I don't fucking know. 2 point, that seems way too small for a BMI. It's still gonna be the same thing. 244.75, yeah. I already have all this being done first, and this being done second, and this being done third, and this being done fourth, which is what should happen. Does it? I don't know, fucking know if it's right or not though. No, there's no way it's fucking right. All right, let's try out these numbers. Height, weight is 80 kilograms. Height is 1.75. Wait, is it running my code? Or is it running this code? No, it's running my code. Oh, why is it not doing it in the right order? Why am I fucking up? There are all these parentheses. It's already gonna do this shit on its own, so put a parenthesis here. What are you doing here? Yeah, that does. Is that a better fucking number? I don't even know. I don't think so. So now I'm multiplying. So this is gonna go first now, these exponents. Exponent. Oh, did that go? Yes, it should have. It's gonna go left to right with that, but it's gonna go first. So this is gonna go across everything here. I think these are redundant. What the fuck? Do I have the wrong equation? Weight over height squared over essentially height squared, right? What is it? What is m in this case? Should it be height squared over height squared? Why is that in parentheses? I do want that to be multiplied together, right? Do I have a fucking equation wrong? What is this fucking m supposed to mean? Your zero would be your height, right?
Meters, so mine is 1.8, and my weight is dependent of their height, right? If two people are both 60 kilos, but one of them is tall and the other person's short, then the shorter guy is probably a little bit more overweight, right? So
Not
if you take a look at this chart
necessarily.
here, let's say for me, my height is around 1.8 meters and about 60 something
60 kilo. 1.8 meters, 60 kilograms. So that's 5 something.
kilos. So I'm in this normal weight bracket of BMI.
I think I have the fucking equation wrong. What should be working the way I have it written. Like it's the equation's fucking working, right? I think I just am not understanding the equation. BMI equation. Give me the fucking equation, bitch. Oh, is it saying? Is that fucking just saying that it should be in meters, not that it's fucking multiplied by meters? Am I fucking stupid? Is it just? It is. I think. I think I'm just overthinking that. Yeah, that makes way more fucking sense. Okay. I was just fucking stupid. The way they wrote it makes it look stupid. Okay, that's annoying. Fuck. You'd think I'd have this fucking equation memorized from school, except for I was told to basically ignore it because it's fucking pointless. Old, not no longer relevant fucking number. Okay, so then they want me to convert it to integer. I think I can do that like that. Let's see. 2.1 40. Okay. I think that works. So let me control C this. Go to the fucking coding room. So that's what's confusing here. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the right formula. Run. So she get 80. 6. Okay. Why does my code do something different here? Run. Height 0.75. Height, weight of 80 kilograms equals 20. Okay, good. That's what I'm supposed to get. Run 1.865. Okay, sweet. Submit. I just way overthought the fucking calculation. They shouldn't have this written like this. This is stupid. So it's not, it's just saying height in meters squared, not. They should just left that there. Oh, I see what they're trying to say. See, I read this as a whole other fucking part of the equation. I'm dumb. I was wondering why the fuck that was written like that. That's just trying to tell you what fucking thing it's supposed to be in. Wow, I would have had this a while ago if I didn't fucking overread that. Next.
Is probably a little bit more overweight, right? So if you take a look at this station, you could do it beforehand. And let's print this, then you'll see that when we enter some numbers here, the type of height and weight, in fact, is string because they came from the input function, which we saw in previous lessons. Before we can actually just simply run this equation and get the values we want, we had to convert all the strings into other data types.
She fucking does it in one line of code.
Now, the weight is probably okay as an integer or a whole number because it's already pretty accurate, 80 kilos or 85 kilos. We don't necessarily need any decimal places. But the height, on the other hand, definitely needs to be a floating point number because if it was an integer, then there would only be height of 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter. And because most people lie between 1 meter and 2 meter, then we really
sounds like a
need
stupid
those
number to
numbers
use.
after the decimal place in order to get an accurate calculation. So the height definitely needs to be a float. And we can convert it into a float using this line of code here, where we're converting this string into a float. And the weight, you can either convert it into an integer or a float, doesn't really matter. So now, if we run our code again, you'll see we no longer have any errors, and we're now able to print our BMI. Let me enter my height and weight again, and you can see I'm getting this BMI with a massive list of numbers afterwards. So in our result, we said it should be a whole number. How can we convert this BMI into a whole number? Well, we can turn it into BMI as integer and convert this floating point number, the BMI, with all of its numbers after the decimal place, into an integer, a whole number, which will just simply cut off everything that's after the decimal place. And now if we print this BMI as an integer, run our code, then you'll see that we get a whole number being printed out, which is now our BMI. In the next lesson,
what the fuck's an F string?
In the last challenge, where we calculated the BMI, you saw how when we had a number that had a long list of numbers after the decimal point, for example, if I had divided 8 by 3, and I print this out, you'll see that the value is 2.666666. And if we had just turned this 8 divided by 3 into an integer, right now it's a floating point number, but if I convert it into an integer,
well, sure, you can do that without changing it to
chops off everything after the decimal point. Instead of what we would traditionally do, which is to round the number. So if it's 2.5, it would go to 3. If it's 2.4, it would go down to 2. Now, in Python, it's super easy to round numbers. All you have to do is to use the round function, like this. If we write round 8 divided by 3, then it's going to round it into a whole number. And you'll see that instead of 2, we actually get 3 now, because 2.6 recurring becomes 3. Now, if you wanted to, you can actually go a step further. You can specify the number of digits of precision you want to round it to. So if I said I want to round it to 2 decimal places, then I could write 8 divided by 3, comma, and then the number of places that I want to round it to. So now our 2.666 recurring becomes 2.67 because I said we should round it to 2 decimal places. So if it makes it easier, it might be easier if I write it like this. So 2.66666, and I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places, and again I get the same result, 2.67.
Interesting.
Now another way of modifying numbers is instead of dividing, say 8 divided by 3, we can also use the floor division, so where you have 2 forward slashes instead of just 1. Now we know that whenever we divide any number by any other number, the result always gets turned into a floating point number. Now if you didn't want that, and you just wanted an integer, so a whole number chopping off all the numbers after the decimal place, you can just use the floor division like this. And in this case, you would get 2 straight away without having to convert it into an integer. And in fact, if I go ahead and check the data type of the result of this calculation, you'll see that it's actually an integer, Whereas if I had just used the single / division, then I get a floating point number with decimal places. Even if this is a clean division, say 4 divided by 2, this is still going to become a floating point number,
What does that
and
matter?
the number is going to be represented like this, 2.0, like so. Now, if we had saved the results of this calculation into a variable instead, then one of the things that you can actually do is to continue performing calculations on this variable. So for example, I could do 4 divided by 2, which is going to be equal to 2. But then if I want to divide it by, say, 2 again, I could actually say result
Divided by 2, duh.
divide equals
What?
2.
Why divide
and
equals?
when I now print results, I'll actually get 1 because it's 4 divided by 2, then divided by 2 again.
Why do you need the equal
Now,
sign?
very often when you're writing code, say, for example, if you're keeping track of the user's score.
Wait, go back.
So you could have divide.
Oh, equals is just saying that we're changing the
equals 2. And when I now print results,
it's okay. It's
I'll
just
1
declaring it
because it's
again.
4 divided by 2, then divided by 2 again. Now, very often when you're writing code, say, for example, if you're keeping track of the user's score, so you could have score equals 0 to begin with, and every single time in your code, say a user scores a point, then you can get hold of this
Score plus 1
variable again, and instead of saying score now equals the previous value of score plus 1,
so
you
put
can
plus
simply
equals.
use this shorthand, plus equals.
I think I'd rather
So
write it
plus
out though.
equals 1. And now when we print score, you'll see that it's actually equal to 1. So instead of using plus equals, you can use
Yo, what's going on?
equals, which
You
just
back?
takes the previous version of score and removes 1 from it, multiply equals, and divide equals. So this is really handy.
I think I'd actually write. I would like writing it out all the way,
which you'll have to do a lot in programming.
because it would
Now,
make it easier to read.
The final thing I want to show you is something called f-strings. And
Yo,
this
what the
makes it
fuck's
really
this?
easy to mix strings and different data types. So far, up to this point,
Fuck you, string.
if we
Fuck
wanted
strings.
to print something like your score is, and then we wanted to print the score, we have to write plus, but of course because these are different data types, this is a string and this is an integer, we get a type error. So we've had to convert this into a string before it will actually successfully print when both the data types match. Now, this is quite painful, and understandably, a lot of programmers will need some slightly more convenient way of incorporating things that have different data types. Let's say
yes, I am learning Python. I know it says basic, but
let's say their
I
height
can't.
is equal to
I couldn't find a
1.8,
fucking programming thing,
and
so.
is winning is equal to true. So here we've got a
Wait,
integer,
what? I just
a
missed what the
float,
fuck's going
and a
on.
Boolean, and we want to mix it all in to a sentence that is a string and get it printed out. So instead of having to convert all of these and use a whole bunch of plus signs, and then you have to convert everything into a string, it's really, really painful, right? So what we can do instead is use something in Python known as an f-string. And what an f-string allows us to do is in front of a string like this one, we type the character f. And it's really important that it goes in front of the double quotes or single quotes if you want to write your string like this. But I like to use double quotes, and
I don't care what you like, bitch.
Programmers do too. So essentially, you're adding just the character f in front of the string, and now this is an f string, and you can start adding various values into this string. So for example, if I wanted to write your score is equal to this variable score, then I can put that variable inside a set of curly braces like this.
Ooh, curlies.
And now when I print my string, this one right here,
that's gonna be hard to remember. Fucking
your score is 0, and it does all of the
when to use curly braces, when to use fucking parentheses, when to use fucking square brackets.
So
what the fuck was that shit?
Continue along, I could say your score is this, your height is, add in the height, and then you are winning is, then let's add the final Boolean value.
You is winning is true.
And get it to run. You can see that our entire string now prints out. Your score is 0, your height is 1.8, you are winning is true. So all of these different data types got combined into a string by using an F in front of the string, and then using these curly braces to place
that's way more
our
convenient,
variables
I suppose.
into this string. By using F strings, you cut down on a lot of the manual labor of inserting different data types into a string. And this is going to come in really handy just about on the next lesson, where I've got a coding challenge for you. Head over there and complete the
Okay. Hold
so
up.
you should see day 2.3, your life in weeks. And this is the challenge that we're going to complete in this lesson. The idea is that there's a really great article by Tim Urban of Wait But Why on visualizing your life in weeks. And I was reading this recently, and it really made an impact on me, especially when you see
Oh,
that
fuck is going
a
on?
whole life from age 0 to 90 can be mapped out like this in weeks, where every week is represented by a little checkbox. And you can see each of these boxes, right? This is like how many weeks you have in your whole life. And it's not as small as I thought it would be. I thought each of these boxes would be like invisible because they're so tiny, because I have so many weeks in my life. But it's actually not true. There's actually not that many. So in today's coding challenge, what I want you to do is to create a program using the mathematical operations that you've learned about, as well as the F strings that you learned about in the last lesson, to tell us how many days, weeks, and months we actually
Jesus
have
Christ.
if we were lucky enough to live until 90 years old. The code is going to ask you for your current age. Let's say that I'm 12. And then it's going to calculate the number of days, weeks, and months you have left in your life if you lived until 90. And then it's going to print it out to you like so. And the important premise of this code challenge for all of the tests to pass is that there are 365 days in a year,
Okay. I was just going to
52
say.
weeks in a year, and 12 months in a year.
Fork you. Okay. So. String. I run it. It's going to ask me what's my current age. 20. So first I would need to do that's TTMA. What the fuck does that mean? Oh. What's up, Brian? Your fucking keyboard? It wrote backwards? Oh, okay. Oh, I have to get it's valid. The fuck is test runner? Genshin for 8 hours. I've never played Genshin before. I've heard it's just like a free to play game, or not free to play, play to win. So, never really played it. Cats dot config the directory. Okay, cd dot config. ls ls dash a cat pulse. Okay, cd pulse ls c cat cookie. What the fuck? I don't know. Everybody I've ever heard talk about Genshin. If you wanted all the OP 5-star characters, it'll cost more than that everyone else has earned. Okay. Let's see. Where's your code on this line? So days is equal to age times 365. Print. Can't do that yet because I need to change it into a fucking. I need to do int age print day. Ah, that didn't work. Int age is equal to int age. How about that? There we go. That works. What's the other game that came out recently that everyone says it's like a free or play to win? What is it called? On Steam. Fuck, what is it? I have it downloaded, but I never played it. Uh, what the fuck's it called? Lost Ark. So we want to know how many you have left, right? Not how much. Week is equal to int age times 52 and week days equal to int no int no I don't need days. Here's equal to int age. Years is just equal to end age. Okay. Print end age. That's oh, because I didn't type right. Fuck you. Okay. Now, they find ages and day on. Oh, I want months. Times 12. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's say max age equal to 90. I just make this an integer. That. Type max age. Print. Class integer. Okay, good. So max years equal to max day is equal to max age by 365. Print max day. Max week equal to max age times 2. Max month equal to max age 12. Find demo day, week, month. Based on assumed max age of 90. Day, week, month. Okay, so now I just get rid of these prints. I don't need those. Subtract age from max live count. So death day is equal to day. I don't know. Max day minus age print death day. Run. Oh, I should put max day. So I want max day. Oh, max day versus max day. Max day versus minus day. Days left. Week left equal to x week minus week. I have moth here. There we go. Month left equal to x month minus month. Day print left print month left. See if that comes out the way I want. Print F. Wait, does it go F? Oh yeah. You. Does it go before the colon or no? Before the quotes. You have left. Yeah, let's see if that even comes out right or if that just fucks me. Yep, that just fucks up. Because I never had another As I don't. How'd you say you have to use a print thing?
I know and months you have left in your life if you lived because they're so tiny because I have so many weeks in my life, but it's actually not true. I'm going to ask you for your adding just the character F in front of the string, and now this is an F string, and you can start adding various values into this string. So for example, if I wanted to write your score is equal to this variable score, and now
Oh, that's right. You have to put this thing, squiggly brackets. Run. Oh, you don't have. Oh, never mind. Okay, I don't have to take these quotes out. You have. Oh shit. Days left. I'm How exactly does this supposed to come out? Some other days, weeks, months left. You have 100 days, comma, squiggly bracket. Does it have want weeks next or months? Weeks. Week left. Squiggly bracket. Weeks, comma, and squiggly bracket. Month. Squiggly bracket. Period. Why can I not run? Resume. Run. What? Oh, because I have a capital there. Let's see what age does she put in. 65. Oops. Perfecto. It. Close. Now, see how much far more fucking elegant she does it. Try doesn't like fucking 2 lines of code.
When for your current age, let's say that I'm 12, and then together. All right, how did that exercise go? I'm sorry it's a little bit dark, making you think about how many days, weeks, and months you have left in life. But you can think about it as a motivation, right? If I only have 400 months left, I don't know if I want to spend one of those months just watching Game of Thrones. Maybe I want to do something for other people. Maybe I want to create something. So, how are we going to calculate this? Well, we've got hold of the age from the input, but you might remember from previous lessons that the input always creates a string data type. In order to do maths, we do still have to do a type conversion. So int age is never going to be a float, right? Because not many people are going to tell you that they are 56.4 years old. So we're going to accept this as a whole number. So we'll convert our age into an int. Now the next 90, so we're presuming we're going to live to 90, minus age as an int.
So what did I do? Oh, she's just skipping a whole fucking like thing. What? She's skipping a whole step that I did.
So now that we've got the number of years
remaining, okay, she just
calculate the number of days, weeks, and months left. So
just doing
days remaining is going to be equal to years remaining multiplied by 365, because there are 365 days in a year. And then we can do the same for weeks and months. So now that I've got hold of the number of days remaining, weeks remaining, and months remaining, then I'm ready to actually use it inside my string. But before we do that, it's always helpful to check your code as you go along to make sure that it works exactly as you expect it to. So let's go ahead and try to print what is the number of months remaining. So if we go ahead and run our code, and let's say that
tab works for her.
80 years old, right? Which means that we'll have 10 years remaining and we'll have 120 months remaining. So all of that looks pretty good to me. So the next thing we have to do is to somehow output this sentence where it says you have X days, Y weeks, and having X, Y, and Z, I can replace them with some curly braces inside of which I can put my variable names. So I'll change this to days remaining, this to weeks remaining, and this to months remaining. So now that I've got my string, I have two options. I can either just wrap this inside a print statement and print it as it is, but what I think might actually make it easier to read is to save it inside a separate variable called message. And then in the next line, I can simply print my message. It does exactly the same thing, but I think this is a little bit easier to read. So now let's go ahead and run our code and see if we get any errors. It's asking us for our current age. Let's say we're 67 years old. Well, then we only have 8,395 days and 1,196 weeks and 276 months. So I hope you managed to get this code challenge right. And even though the challenge is a little bit dark, well, at least remember that when you become a really good programmer, you'll be able to cut down on a lot of the boring things and repetitive tasks in life. So at least you'll be claiming back some of those days, weeks, and months. So I hope you had fun with me on this code challenge. In the next lesson, I've got a quiz for you.
Quiz? What will this line of code print? Well, joke's on fucking you, because I'm not fucking doing math today. Sure thing. Now, variable. I did that. Wow, as a what is the data type in front of the variable a? Wait, what? What is the data type result of variable a in this line of code? Well, just fucking type a run. Should be a fucking print. What? Oh, pring is not a fucking thing. Float. Okay, that sounds right. Good job. Next. What? Oh. Oh, no, this one. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I got that. Fuck you. I was just didn't read them all. Alright. Check. Next. Float. Next. Check answer. Yes. See results. Yay. Continue.
Hey guys, welcome to the final project of today. And in this final project, we're going to be building a tip calculator. So the final output is going to look like this. It's going to print welcome to the tip calculator, and it's going to ask you for an input for how much the total bill came to. Let's say that we and a couple of friends went out for lunch and it came to $124.56. And then it'll ask you what percentage tip would you like to give. So let's say we want to give a 12% tip. So we enter 12 and hit enter. And then finally it asks how many people are splitting this bill. Let's say there's 7 of us. And then hit enter. Finally, it's going to tell us that each person should pay about $19.93.
Wow, no, that's
Notice
so
how
easy.
the final bill, even though after all of these calculations, it's probably got more numbers after the decimal point, we only want 2 decimal places of accuracy, so it should be rounded to 2 decimal places. The second thing to remember is that these are percentages, and in order to calculate a percentage of something, you can multiply a number by the percentage number divided by 100. Let me show you this in a little bit more detail. If you head over to replit/appary/tip-calculator-start, then you've got the starting file for this project. And here, I just want to quickly show you how the math works, because this project is not about testing your maths, it's about seeing how well you've understood the programming concepts. Let's say that we had a bill.
Fork it. Each person should pay. Is there no fucking original? Oh, it doesn't even ask for anything, huh? Fucking, I really don't want to do this one today. Should the example fucking be? Print. Welcome to the to just the tip calculator. Run. It's fucking capital. God damn it! Why did I do that? Fuck. I don't remember how she input. How much was the bill? What? Oh, I can't do that. Do that on a new line? Float. Sure. Like to tip. Eve, why are you sneezing? Come here. Eve. Eve. Why are you sneezing? No, if you wanted all the OP. Are you okay? I need to bring you to the vet. Or did you just inhale some water? Oh. You okay? Huh, honey? Oh, oh, oh. Get sneezing. Oh, good. There we go. No more sneezes. Why were you sneezing so much? Okay. I was upgraded to hacker meme. Do I have? I think I need to have a get out. Right? I got 17 megabytes. Connect. Connect. What does this mean? How does this even know? Hey. Stop sneezing. My goodness. Your eyes are kind of watery, aren't they? You have an infection? Yo, dog. What you guys
What's up?
doing?
Hey, man.
What you guys playing? Oh, I guess I can see. You guys playing beta or?
They are, yeah.
Oh, word.
I'm watching while playing Valorant.
Oh.
That
No, don't watch. Don't watch actual. God damn it.
did you do anything, Sweeney?
Hey guys, it looks like I'm gonna have to AFK out of this one. Sorry, I have other things that are more important.
Shit.
Yeah,
Gabe,
You know it, Shane.
I do.
Smoke weed, I'm guessing.
No, he's on a phone call with his best friend.
Alright.
got that a lot quicker than I thought. Oh my god, why did they rest doing that?
Actually, invite me to a group so I don't have to. I can watch you without having to leave again.
Now entering King's Row. I'm here. Keep fighting.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
Meteor strike!
Hilda, I need attention. I needed that. Seconds remaining. Taking care of you. Victory. Play of the game. Now entering King's Row.
Whoa. You have a skydiving course tomorrow.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
No, not this map again.
What map is it? Oh, Mojang.
Absolutely, this map, dude. What are we running? I wonder how bad feels in this mode.
How bad? What? Bap feels?
I wonder how bad feels.
Oh,
Did he get any changes?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nah, he has a new change.
What?
Does he?
I don't
The
think.
emo looks like it starts as soon as it the cooldown for emo starts as soon as you cast it.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. They don't have
It's
many.
not
I don't think they have patch notes, like complete set of patch notes.
5, 4,
Hmm.
3,
I think.
1.
What else did they? Did they increase anything? I think his healing is like no 100 flat. And
Maybe.
he's the shift, out shift.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I just got hit by a fucking spear.
Spare of God. Spare of God.
Yeah.
Overconfidence is a flimsy shield.
The objective is now active.
That's what we're doing.
Why? They have soldier
Can't
banners?
help her.
Yeah. Fuck that spear, dude. There's no way it's not getting nerfed.
Spare of God. Spare of God.
Positioning underway. My ultimate is charged.
Yeah, it made us a lot of damage now.
I wasn't trying to mark I was trying to mark the soldier, but
The cycle begins anew.
Can't keep up.
Slowing down.
Oh, we don't need to. Nice.
oh, bye, Orisa.
somebody stopping me, right? Me, dude. Oh my god.
But I don't know where our team disappeared to. It was just like you and me left down there. Oh yeah, I forgot Risa died. Risa left. Apparently we have a new person.
Repetition is the path to mastery.
Where's it going? The fuck?
Nah, that space losing does some damage. So,
Yeah. I just didn't know what's hitting me.
honestly, I'm actually enjoying Arisa's new voice lines.
Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That's actually Frieza. Oh, this does freeze us. I thought it... Touch a point. Fuck me. How the fuck do you join the team chat? They haven't quite mastered that yet.
78%. Not bad. Not gonna lie, it's actually kind of crazy how Genji's actually playable now.
What they changed to him?
Oh, they didn't. They remember without the other tank, there's no longer the amount of like
Oh.
like card they Genji used to get.
Genji's won. Fuck. This Mei is a cunt.
Like, scary. Why did he get off? How did he get off points?
Which point?
No, you did. You group chat.
Ah, fuck. I don't even know how to join team chat. I keep on hitting P. There's nothing there. Yeah, but that's not
Best round.
working. Like you have to.
What? Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe you have to like.
I think it's in the. I think it's when you only. Yeah, when you're only in the beginning of the match. Like you can't like hit P and do it right now. Probably just something they
on
haven't.
this fucking chamber, bro.
No, I can. He hit groups and then switch.
Groups? Oh, okay. Yeah. I see it now.
Keep in sight. Takes a team to tango. Out in no time.
Yeah. Might be dead. Holy shit.
Ahlan.
Oh, I'm lagging.
4, 3,
Why? Oh, now it goes down. I had like 200 ping there for a second. Now I'm back down to 40.
I think after this match, I might take like a little intermission.
Alright.
I'll be right back. Oh my god.
Fucking Mei. Die, you cunt.
I'm dead. Dead as hell.
This Mei's a fucking cunt. It's a killer.
Me does like 100 damage with the freeze now.
Oh, it's because you can't freeze actual freeze any people anymore except
Yeah,
for
so they
ult.
give extra damage. Try.
Oh no! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Dead. Dead as hell.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I was just trying to regroup. This is 100 damage per second, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Just 100 damage over two, I think it's like 2 seconds or something like that. And there's like a change from like a departure from the old change. The old one I was like 70.
Oh, I just got speared to the face.
Yeah, if it hits you on the wall,
Yeah,
get
you're
stunned.
you're fucked. And it does a ridiculous amount of damage.
Finally.
Why is my healing still going up when there's nobody? Yeah, okay. My healing kept on going up even though there's nobody around me that was injured. That was weird.
Oh, you have a passive. All
It's a
these
new
supports have
passive.
passive heals.
Shit. Speeding us. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Ah, you bitch.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Maze. Kind of ridiculous.
Pick it up, pick it up. Maybe I'll try something different this time.
Fine, hold up.
You want that louder?
Fine, you're rolled off. There we go. Get her, get her.
Louder this time.
Okay, God.
Rest up, old man. I'm at the objective. Anyone else coming?
Like the Halo-esque kind of add to the
Here we go.
sound effect there.
Yeah. Move it. I feel this in my
Why is Widow's
Widow just got
coughing, bro?
fucked.
Is she fluent?
Oh, she get hit by her own mine, maybe, or hit by mine. Maybe it got reflected at her.
Oh my god, again? I hate this fucking spear.
Let's do it faster. Switch.
Oh.
Call a doctor.
Shit, they got
That is
75
so
already.
dumb. Dude, that spear isn't supposed to have that force behind it.
Yeah, I know. There's no way that's not getting nerfed. All right, we gotta go.
Hear this.
I'm gonna ult us in.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Fucking cunt. What a cunt. Spear. Oh my god.
Fuck,
Pick it up,
the
pick it
Widow.
up. Switching track.
I'm dead.
We just got fucking diffed on.
GG's.
In chaos lies opportunity.
Defeat.
Play of the game.
Where's Howler? Does he have a beta?
Oh no, he said he was doing something. Said we'd be on like in an hour. I'll be right back, Matt.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Hey, Kitty, can you now go on my work laptop? That'd be great. Jesus, 7 minutes for fucking anything else other than support. Definitely need to give supports a little love. What up? You wanna play? Or no, you're playing Genshin, right? Where is my VLC player? 10.8.10, 20.8, I think. Yes. Can you? Yes, my parents' stuff. Okay. That's all I got. It's not on. Where the fuck did I make my mouse pass? Data protection. Control.
Now entering Midtown. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
He's
Only in unity will we find strength.
Setting my equalizer to absolute destruction.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Does everyone know the plan?
And slide.
Doc, I got this rash that won't go away. I've tried everything. Radiation, dirt, radioactive dirt.
Have you tried bandaging your mouth?
Would that help?
It'd help me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get into this.
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
See what I can do. Don't be too reckless out there.
Fuck. Oh, it's cool. Don't raise your tank.
Re-engaging. Join me.
Where's it here? Fly to me. Might as well wait. Hold up.
Oh, surf's up. Group up.
I am with you.
Fuck, our mercy's down already. Jesus. Go grab our rest of our team. Let's pick.
Objective A executed. Escort the payload.
Want a javelin accuracy chart or that.
Stay down.
I must do better.
We're on our way.
Favorite part.
This ends now.
I stunned her? Nice. That stun was ridiculous.
Good round, guys.
That wall check. Fucking. It was huge.
up with me.
They will not retreat.
Hello.
Shit, team that actually regroups.
Group up with me.
Victory.
I love it. You can just push him right off the fucking cart with this spin. It's ridiculous.
Play of the game.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh shit, we had a high damage output. Time 54 days, damn.
Now traveling to Kanezaka.
Every soldier needs a cause.
It's coming from mid.
Fuck.
Sig Transit Gloria.
Fuck.
We're in this together. All of us.
Oh, he just deflected that in my face. Okay, quick Q. I just want to play tank. I don't want to play DPS right now. Jesus, support less than 2 minutes. There's a fucking issue right there. They're definitely going to do something about that. I know that for 100%. They're going to go, what do we need to do about supports to make people want to play them? Because there's nobody does right now. Good. Okay. So what did I need to do? Total bill.
I've returned.
Ew. Are you in game or in?
Oh, hold up. I have to restart the game because it kicked me out because I was idling too long.
I just fucking played as a recent, just stomping people. That's great.
Just play something right into her and just keep chain hacking her. She would never see the light of play.
What?
Just play something right into her and just boost her whenever you see her. That's what I do. Hit the squad up. Let's
Oh
start where
yeah.
hack melts.
Welcome to Malevent.
Yes, how is Squeenie? What is he doing? Is he still there?
Masturbating.
Sound.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Well, I didn't even select Reaper. Okay. Where'd you go? What?
Oh. Oh.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Oh my god. Yeah, what's up, man? Don't die? Why would I die?
Wait, why is it? Oh my god, nobody took my kill, bro. Oh.
Hydrate? Oh, I say I don't have. I'm on multi-stream, so I have don't have to see that thing.
Oh. Okay.
to tip. It's dehydrated. What is that from? Tip. Oh, what's it called? Tip amount. Int. Equal to. Prints. Which is it? That's it. Okay, good.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
Welcome. Why can I not type?
What you say about?
Why can't I type? I have a get a new keyboard or something.
Can't type in game?
No, not in game. Just I'm typing in general. I'm practicing coding and when I'm in queue. Get total. Get. Ouch. It's number 8. Two.
No. Don't attempt to strike me down.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
On defense.
Only in unity will we find strength.
Our mission
No.
awaits us.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let's go, horsey lady. Horsey speary lady.
Fear of God.
It has so much damage. I fucking love it. I love just getting in someone's face and then just finishing them off with it, and then just like you just use E to like fucking spin into their fucking face,
4, 3,
and then
Hate that
gun them
so
down with it, and then spear.
attackers
I
incoming.
hate that so
Just
much.
run them into a wall and then just fucking spear them. It's great.
I don't even know who...
There's
Wait,
no
it's
way-
supposed to be like an Easter egg on it.
There's no way they're not fucking nerfing that. It's ridiculous. I just fucking sniped Widow with a spear from across the fucking map. Pretty sure I just speared Doomfist into the floor. It's fucking ridiculous.
I need to be healed.
Alright, Anna, pop the fuck off, bruh.
Dude, you good? You don't need healing.
I know, I meant to do that.
Like, what is? Well, because no, but like,
Turret neutralized.
Reese is so overpowered, I fucking love it.
like,
Holy shit,
But,
wait,
like,
there's another
what
person
is,
fucking
you know,
talking?
what is
Yo, wait,
the
what's your
theory
name? How's
reason?
it going? What's going on?
Dude.
Literally never met somebody else who has a mic in this game.
What'd you say,
That
Najee?
is overpowered though.
You're
What? Hello?
What?
hello.
What's up? Ursa is overpowered, shit.
The hitbox on the fucking spear is just massive.
It's like throwing a log. I'm going to EMP them in 5 minutes.
Ah, fuck.
Exactly.
Let's hear it blocking it.
This situation calls for
I
Yeah.
must do better.
Oh shit.
CB really good. No, not there, not there.
Oh, he is ulted to get out of here. I have a spear, bitch. Fuck did you go? Oh, she faded out of the spear. Cooldown on spear, I feel like is gonna be, or not spear, spin is gonna be increased.
Messi. Just like
Has
Batiste.
to be.
Spin it, I feel like I have it like every 2 seconds. It's fucking great.
It's literally like Genji. That's literally Genji deflect on steroids.
It's a Genji deflect plus you get to knock people. Like you just run people off the cart when they're on defense. Fucking great. How much is Genji's deflect anyway? Like how many?
Genji,
Like how
8
long?
seconds.
8 seconds.
Oh, wait, how long it
Okay.
lasts?
Yeah. No. How long is its cooldown?
8 seconds. Dude, walk. Walk, you know you're walking this way.
Oh no!
You should walk back. That's not into this room.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I was trying to go get the health pack, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm good."
No. I didn't bother trying to get your health back. Cause you'd go in there and they'd just corner you.
Oh shit!
Why didn't you walk forward?
Not gonna lie, I was kind of tabbed. I was tabbed looking at what my shit was. I didn't realize there was like 4 of them right there. 50% accuracy. I want a javelin accuracy amount. That'd be fucking great.
Apparently EMP doesn't go through the payload. That's nice.
What's fortify giving me
So how y'all
overhealth?
doing? I miss
pretty
interaction
good.
with humans. It's
What the
good.
time
Skin.
to be a
How
summer
do y'all like
player?
this game?
Yeah, Sombra's pretty ridiculous too.
with a heavy.
Oh no, she's busted, dude.
The heavy?
I'm gonna show you, but she's busted. You should have me able to do on summer, no? I shouldn't be allowed to.
I tried playing. I tried going back and playing regular Overwatch. I couldn't. Like this is just too good in comparison.
What did you just?
Honestly, I wish they didn't make a whole nother game, but still.
It's not. It's gonna be this. I think this is gonna replace the Overwatch client.
Oh yeah, they're gonna shut down Overwatch 1 when this launches,
Yeah, what's it
but
doing now?
it's gonna be free whenever it launches for PvP, which pisses me off because
No,
I paid
I
fucking
don't think.
$40.
I think it's gonna cost for PVE. It's gonna be cost for. It's not gonna cost for PvP.
No, yeah, no, but it's PvP is free.
Yeah,
but I
you
paid
said
$40
PvE.
for PvP on Overwatch 1, so like, what the fuck?
That was like 3 years ago.
So they better give me like a discount for the PvE. But I love Sombra. Sombra's fun as shit. I hated her in Overwatch 1, but she's so fun in this update. Honestly, I'm impressed that they got the tank queue time all the way up to 7-9 minutes.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. That they have to buff healers a bit. They're gonna have to do something.
Healers are just,
Do they?
Oh
they
yeah,
have- they
there's
just
no
don't
way.
add any healer. They just haven't added any healer characters in so long, and like there's not diversity in the healer role. It's just like
Like
the
nobody wants
same
to play
thing.
him right
It's
now.
Boring. Yeah, I mean, I'm used to main healers, but then
So same.
it's so boring in comparison to DPS and this.
Oh shit, monkey.
Easy.
Re-engaging.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. They're supposed to feel fine. And they don't feel oppressive.
I don't feel the problems that are just not. They don't feel great either. It's just they're blah right now. Like that's why there's a 2-minute queue on them and fucking 8 minutes and everything else.
Is that like supposed to receive like the least amount of
Changes.
Supposed hasn't received any reworks. Everyone
Yeah.
kind of just want to play Sojourn and they want to play tanks. Sojourn.
Sojourn's pretty sweet.
I think
They
they
could-
could already see her being.
They could easily. I feel like they're gonna tweak her a little bit. They could easily have added her in Overwatch 1. Like there's no reason they had to fucking wait.
Yeah, I'm guessing they could have.
I don't think there's any mechanic in there that really is. Maybe that visual of her, of the beam thing or that like target thing or whatever. Slow down.
Oh, okay. Let's try that again.
Might have to adjust my approach.
Oh my god, I'm getting hit by an Orisa. What? I didn't slide. Apparently if you try sliding backwards into nothing, it just eats your fucking. Can I slide back? You can. Oh my god. Can you slide any direction? Let's see. Can I slide to the? Oh my god, you can. You can slide fucking right and left too. I didn't realize that. mobility on her is just ridiculous.
Rate of fire is absolutely cracked though.
What's that?
The rate of fire is cracked.
Yeah. I feel like if you decrease the amount of alt charge or Sojourn gets from hits, you should decrease the amount of like railgun she gets from hitting tanks. Not gonna lie, I'm just farming it on all these tanks and then trying to hit some squishy with it. So it does like a fucking ridiculous amount of damage. I don't know the exact numbers on the damage, but oh, I just slid into a Doomfist fisting me.
Unlucky.
Fuck are you? Where'd you go? God damn, he's just out.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
Disrupting.
Oh, I could have fucking.
3 kills.
This ends now. Recalculating.
Oh my god, that is so dumb.
What?
Dude, this took most of my kills.
Breaking them down.
Oh man, tanks are so hard to kill. Holy shit! Like one on one.
Yeah, huge HP pools, and they're meant for like.
Yeah,
like,
they're made for being two of them. Like if you're what single DPS, good fucking luck. They're definitely oppressive in this type game mode, more so than they used to be. Whatever, we're gonna have a bunch of Doomfists running around. Fine. Oh.
That is enough.
Christ, eh?
No.
They need to take their get rid of that damage boost you get.
Oh, they need to do what? Oh yeah, actually, yep. The speed boost, I can just chase people. It's fucking so crazy.
I will never rest.
Oh. Jump hack shouldn't work if you're holding. If you hit shift with this bitch, Larissa. Here we go. Oh, you bitch. You almost gotta.
Wow.
What?
So old.
Oh, I thought I got the other. I did get the other one. The other, whatever, with my ult, but I thought it was you, and I was like, how did you get full life out of it? It did kill you though.
Oh my god. Hate Orisa.
Dude,
That's too much.
I fucking love her. She's just so great right now. I mean, they're gonna nerf her to hell, but oh wow.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
There's no way I even hit him. That hitbox is ridiculous. Yes, yes, go ahead and use your ult. Let me just, and I stun you and against the wall and cancel it.
Traveling to Dorado.
And then when you played the tank, you also don't have to compete against which tank you want to play. You're the only one?
Only in unity will we find strength. Destroying projectiles.
Daytime Dorado don't look too bad at all.
What's up?
Daytime Dorado doesn't look bad at all.
The beta on the road?
Oh, Daytime Dorado.
Oh, daytime Dorado. Yeah, yeah.
It's nice.
I honestly never realized that it was a nighttime map until they had the daytime one.
Daytime maps look really nice. I mean, it's only nighttime maps. Like, well, which one became night? I think I haven't played on Blizzard.
Route 66, I think, maybe?
You, yeah, that too.
Yeah, I don't think they have Blizzard World in the beta.
I've done that.
Apparently I can destroy the rock by shooting it? If I get purple, I'm screwed. Yep. Or just reflected, apparently. I wonder if you can reflect the spear.
Well, only one way to try out. Or one way to find out, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Be right back, man.
Jesus.
This will cut the pain.
Hey, Haller's on.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what he's on though. Oh, there you are.
But was on my way to beam in that Zen now. Mercy. Okay, alright.
Oh, he's still ulting. What the fuck?
Okay. We're in Discord. Nice. No. No, alright.
Oh!
Maruko has less damage than I do. This isn't good. They ain't good at all. Where's Zen? Did Zen already respawn?
Still needs defending.
Yeah, he was.
The end.
Oh my god! What? Ah! When he saw him shoot him.
How you doing?
Oh my god, purple. Fuck. Oh, pretty good.
That's good. How about you, Matt?
Oh, he's sweet. Oh, come on.
I must do better.
He's not looking too good. Pretty fucking.
I'm getting
Oh my
old.
god. Yeah, dude, look at my request damage.
Hopefully he leaves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he ain't doing too good, dude. I was playing Sombra most of the match too.
Interesting.
He's off shit.
Redeploying.
George, yeah, dude. You did a lot today.
So that. Reaper hasn't gotten his first ult. Oh man, I'm dead.
He ults right when you say that and he gets fucking CC.
Oh.
Sigma moment. Oh my god.
What?
Oh goodness. Yo guys, look at the general chat. Look at it. I took a picture. Look at that shit.
Or. What's on general? Yeah, dude, general
He's
goes
just-
off.
Genji blade is going through his chest. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh, that's funny. Hmm.
Some accidents can't be done. Best part man is
Dumb. That's a dumb answer.
What?
I wouldn't want to be on Camino even if my life depended on it.
On communal.
Hmm?
What's communal?
Oh, Star Wars planet. It's a planet that's literally a huge body of ocean. I would not want to be there. As anybody, I would not want to be there. Do anything not to be on that planet.
Kitty? How long does it take me to get to the fucking I need to go to tomorrow?
Arriving at Coliseo. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Wait, what? Oh, CO, isn't this the PV or the free for all map?
Oh, this is push.
Ah.
Only in unity will we find strength. You know
It made me look like a superhero. The reality was, not as inspired.
you give Ify courage when she needed most. 3. I am grateful for you. 1. Captain. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Good. I don't have any speed.
Interesting.
Oh, I went too deep.
Secure. Repeat. Robot secured.
Topping you up.
Advancing.
Enemy turret destroyed.
There's the enemy turret. Take it out. They're moving the barricade.
Wow, they're just slapping me around again. Where's my Missy?
The world still needs defending.
I feel like this map's a little too big. Like, it's too long to get before you get from the spawn to the first point.
It's supposed to be. It's pretty much equal to their spawn as well. So they need a lot of time to push the bomb. Because now we're about to go back the other way.
We'll get you where you need to go. Watches over you.
Oh, yeah, because I guess you...
Nano boost.
It is kind of interesting.
Took out their air.
Our push is underway.
I have nano. Ready?
Oh, shit.
Concentrating fire. I
Oh,
will
that dude
never
got me, dude.
rest.
God, takes so much damage.
Band together.
That visor did nothing. Damn.
I mean, shit,
Stay
a lot of
put.
damage.
What's up?
I need to be
Take a
healed.
lot of damage.
Join me.
We need to go there. Actually,
Don't let them push any further.
yeah.
Got the brick.
Fuck is hitting me?
Correct.
Up is one, up is one.
May you learn your lesson.
Meteor strike.
Just using that to get to point? What the fuck? Yep, had point.
I'm sleeping behind.
Let's get this on the road.
no. Top.
Oh, he's so dead. Oh shit.
Nothing's dying. We gotta get the healers.
They will surpass us unless we stop them. Band together.
If I'm still standing, I'm still fighting.
Over here.
I gotta get that. I gotta get their healers.
The other BAP is pretty
The
good.
bot's backwards. What the hell? What? What?
Go slow.
My ultimate is ready. Navigating to barricade.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Alright.
Your team is close
Come
to
on,
operations
kids.
and
We're
progress.
almost at the finish line.
Jesus, it's Doom.
On to hit me.
Let's break. Briggs one, Brick.
He's armoring right now.
Fuck. That path, or not anymore.
Oh, I forgot that her putting her shield up instantly sets her her self recharge up, which is fucking crazy.
Her heal?
Yeah. Or her.
It does?
Yeah.
Broken.
It automatically kicks her out of combat. Like even if she's getting hit by stuff when her shield's up. Just consider it out of combat. Get out of here, Sojourn.
Up on point.
Where the fuck is it? Oh. Ah. Got one.
So that's it. Yeah.
I still don't understand this because like if they take it, like it should be like irreversible, but we can still go and push it all the way against theirs. Like it doesn't make any sense. I need a touch.
Mind the gap.
Bastion's an interesting character, I'll say that.
I agree with it.
Yeah.
It's actually useful for him now.
Yeah, I think I really like his. He's not oppressive.
Kaboomba.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
30 seconds remaining.
Crap.
Your team is close. So close. Push the barricade.
Fuck. What's our mercy doing? Oh, she's dead.
Get it, win.
No, we lost. Yeah.
What happened there? How did we lose so hard?
Not enough damage. Supposed to have been dying. Because I kept getting Doom over and over.
Yeah. Probably should have cut.
Yeah.
I was
could've been
always too far away when you were getting dove.
Me? I died like 4 times that game. Wasn't me dying. Enemies support weren't dying. And they have more heals than we do.
Yeah, I don't do it. I want to play that map again. It's a good map.
Oh, it's
So
gonna take
down
it.
with Matt, what do you think of Overwatch 2 so far?
I like it so far. Take me an hour and 30 minutes to get there. Shit. So I should need leave by. Oh, 8:30. Fuck. Alright, I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up fucking early.
Alright, take care, man.
Yep.
Nothing, man.